So we're driving in the car, taking a road trip to Mesquite, Nevada from Vegas. We just actually left friend's pool party. You know? Yeah, definitely keep your eye on the roads. Look at the sun as it's setting over there. It looks so beautiful. But yeah, so we're headed to Mesquite, Nevada to stay for the night. We have some shopping to do.
Got a free night.
Say that again?
A free night.
Yeah. We have a free hotel stay for the night for being members at this casino. Just having a card and we got free nights. So that's pretty cool. So in this video, we're going to talk about how our families accepted our interracial age gap relationship. More so, I think the age gap thing is what might stand out the most as opposed to the interracial. Although, I mean, people look at race, but all of my nieces and nephews are mixed. They're black and white. So for my family, that's no issue whatsoever. But anyway, so when it comes to our relationship, my family loves Edward. Like, seriously, when they first met him, they fell in love with him and they became members of Your Other Project, which is a self-improvement business that he had where he's a teacher and he teaches about health and happiness. They loved him, like, seriously, and they know he's a really good guy for me. He's a perfect gentleman. He's very logical. I've learned a lot from him. He actually got me going to the gym. As I mentioned previously, I did not go to the gym. I've become more health conscious because of him and his lifestyle and guidance from him. So honestly, being in this relationship with me being younger, Edward is in many ways like a mentor to me, but he's also my husband, of course, and he was initially my boyfriend. So it's not just complete mentor where I'm like, oh, I'll listen to everything, you know, because when you have a mentor, you're always wanting to listen to everything that they have to say or the advice they have to give. But in a relationship, it doesn't work that way. You're gonna butt heads every now and then. That's an obvious thing. So yeah, there's many times where I fight him on certain things, not physically fight, but yeah, so that has happened. But yeah, he's like a mentor to me. He's more mature, he's more stable, which is fantastic because for me, I always wanted to be with a guy that is stable. And my previous relationships would last for like 3 months, and that was it. Like, I give them a timeline of 3 months, and then I would end it because I didn't feel like it was going in a direction of where I'm either growing or things are getting better. So for me, it's the thing of, do I really want to waste my time or do I not? Like, because for some people, most people in general, they're better off not being in a relationship, especially when it's a bad relationship. They're better off being by themselves. So yeah, ours lasted well beyond 3 months to almost 8 years, and now we're married, of course. But yeah, so my family is very supportive of our relationship, and they know the wonderful person that Edward is. Even in 2020, he and I went together and put our money together half and half and actually bought my mama home. We bought my mama home in 2020 together. So they know who he is and the heart that he has, because for a person to actually be willing to do that, to even give any of their money to actually buy a house for somebody else's mom, is like, wow, what type of person are you? Like, you're a great gentleman. You have a very kind heart, you know, you're very caring. And so he actually did that with me, and that's a beautiful thing. And so he's a beautiful person.
That's very nice of you.
Yes.
Your mother really loved her and loved your family, and she really did deserve it. She raised you and all the other kids for all those years, and didn't even have hardly any Social Security because she'd been raising the kids, and they got no help from her former husband and that.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it just seemed like something that she was deserving that we could do, and houses were lower priced. It was something that was doable for both of us. So I was very happy to do that. This gift that keeps on giving you. We're so happy for how that has helped her and changed her life.
Yes.
And get to experience that ongoing. And concerning, you know, acceptance too. Yeah, my parents and family really accepted Centauri as well. My mother absolutely loved her, and in fact, she had her helping her with one of her main projects, the Goose Fables and different things.
Her books she had written.
Every time we go out there, she'd take her in the other room and talk with her for 2 or 3 hours.
I love that.
Straight. Shanteri's a good listener. Yeah, she really did want us to get together, and was happy that we were, and so there's no problem there at all. Now, I don't think that's always the case, you know, but I think if you go when you meet the other person's family and you really have a love for them, and you really want to, you know, think about how you can make it easy for them to talk, or how you can show interest in them, you know, that does soften people up a lot, and you know, of course, they like people that are friendly and nice to them. So it wasn't really a problem with us. Shanteri mentioned another point about, you know, if the relationship's bad, you really are better off not to even be in it. You need to kind of learn to be by yourself and enjoy and make progress and everything, because a good relationship is wonderful and can be mutually beneficial, and you can both make progress even more than you would have otherwise. But a bad relationship will make things, you know, that much worse, and you'd really be better off not with it. And that's something you have to work with and learn, you know, how to enjoy being by yourself and improving by yourself and getting ready for the next relationship where you've got something to give, and you know, you're not coming from a point where you're just too needy and everything, because that doesn't make for a good relationship as well. And both Shanteri and I knew that, you know, we could. I guess it was kind of hard, and maybe a little more there with Shanteri at the time when we did break up, but we both knew that we were independent, and that you know, we would be okay without the other one. So you can't do too much, or else the relationship will fall apart. But if both people think, or one of them thinks that the other one will never leave, they treat them badly without any consequences, and that's never a good formula.
Well, that's not right. So we were actually talk about our breakup in another video, because it actually happened before. So we'll talk about that in another video. Go ahead, look.
Yeah, that's basically all I have to say.
So the most important thing is the fact that, you know, if you're in a relationship, whether it be an age gap, interracial relationship, or any relationship in general, is to make sure you're growing together and becoming better. Because like we said, like, you're better off by yourself if things are going really bad. And so you definitely don't want a bad relationship, because you can do bad all by yourself, or you can do really good all by yourself, as opposed to doing bad in that relationship. So we're gonna cut this off, and we're gonna end this video, and just want to talk about that, because although not our relationship, it ended up to where it was with our parents. It was great, you know, and accepting, but not all relationships will be that way, to where the family won't really accept so much. But that's okay, because ultimately your happiness matters more than how other people feel about it, how other people perceive how it's going to be. Because at the end of the day, we're like driving on this weird thing, it's making this noise, but at the end of the day, you have to be with your partner. Like, those people in your family won't have to be with your partner. You have to be with your partner. Your partner has to be with you. So behind closed doors, nobody else knows what's going on except for the two of you. So if it's a good relationship, hold on to it and make it better. So hopefully we'll see you in the next video. This is Shateria and Edward.
For now.
All right.